Today's reading lesson, you're going to practice the following learning target. Today, I want to teach you that instead of zooming through your book, I want you to pause and stay a while. I want you to linger. Use a linger finger to look across the parts of the book. Say something each time your finger lands in a spot. When you've spent some time lingering on the page, you can then turn to the next one. So, this strategy is all about slowing down as we read. Often, as readers, we get in the habit of turning the page too quickly and we lose important information that's found in the pictures or in the words on the page. And that affects our meaning, how we understand what we read. So, when I get a new book on Raz Kids or from the library, I know that what's inside is filled with fun, interesting, cool, and beautiful things. So sometimes I get a little excited and I just read through the whole book really quick. But that's not good. I need to make sure that I don't just rush through the whole thing, turning page after page and getting to the end right after I've begun reading. Good readers, they slow down and they linger. They hang out on a page and they look at the pictures, the illustrations, the words, and then they read the page and they gather a lot of information. By looking at the pictures first and lingering on the page, it might even help you read the words on the page. One way you can slow down is to actually point with your finger. I like to point all around the page because when I point, it makes my eyes focus and it helps me to see some things I may have overlooked if I wasn't using my finger. Staying on the page is called lingering. So I'm going to try and linger. I'm not going to rush and turn the page. So remember, to linger means to stay on the page, to point at different things. So look at this first page here, at the bottom. I'm going to linger here. Oh, look, I see a little guy is wearing an eye patch. Another one's wearing a hat with skull and crossbones. That's making me think that these characters might be pirates. I also see on each shoulder, there's a bird. What do I know about that bird? Looks like its mouths are open, like they're talking. Maybe they're parrots. Okay, now that I've lingered a bit, now I'm going to try to read the words. So I think they're pirates, and on their shoulder there are parrots. I'm going to try the words now. I love the parrots. Oh, see, by lingering, it helped me read that sentence. Let me show you again how you can linger on a page. Now remember, I'm not in a rush when I read. I'm going to use my linger finger, and as I linger in one spot, I'm going to say something I see, and then move on to another spot and say something I see, and so on. I'm only going to turn the page if I'm sure I've noticed everything I can. Let's see what I notice. You know what? With my finger, I notice this cat is rubbing its eye. I also notice the cat is lying on the bed. And I notice there's a bunch of toys on the bed, a teddy bear. That makes me wonder if the cat was sleeping. Maybe the cat was taking a nap. Now I can go ahead and try to read that page. I'm going to show you how you can linger on this page too. Oh, right away, looking at the book, I'm going to point to that page. I'm going to go, I know this book. It's a series about a boy named Carlos. I notice also that there's an apple on the desk. I notice books on the desk. I notice a lady sitting at the desk. She looks like a teacher. I know teachers love apples and books. And I notice a kid who's talking to the lady. And he looks like a student because they're different ages. And I recognize him because I know other books with this character. His name's Carlos. Now that I've lingered, I can read the sentence on the page before turning the page. So remember, when you're reading, to slow down and linger. Point all around the page to make your eyes focus and see something you might have otherwise overlooked. Don't be in a rush to turn the page. Slow yourself down. After watching this lesson, I want you to now go on to Raz Kids, click right here, it'll bring you to your Raz Kids account, and read for 15 minutes. Practice that strategy you learned today and your strategy you learned the other day, previewing a text before reading. Off you go. Good luck.